Hello Taurus, and welcome to Ancestral Wisdom Tarot. This is my channel where I'll be uploading daily readings for the sign of Taurus. If Taurus is your sun, moon or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, consider subscribing to my channel, especially if the reading resonates with you. It is free, doesn't cost you anything, but it will be of immense support to me as well as help me grow this channel. This is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever messages come through during our time together. I'm merely the messenger, and I'm asking you to connect directly with each of these cards and see your own interpretation and intuition to take it beyond the details that I may provide. And remember, Taurus, that the most important of any tarot reading is about the person watching, and that's you. First thing first, I'll start off with Celtic, with the Celtic crossbred, without a bonus confirmation card at the end, which hopefully will give a bit more clarity. To the final message and sum up the reading as well. I'll also get you Monology cards, and I'll pull a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. And last but not least, I'll finish off the reading with pulling 3 cards from the Angel Answers deck. Okay, so let's begin. So, in your present situation, we've got the Tower. Interesting. In your challenge, it's the King of Cups. So I'm suspecting this could be a situation related to love. In the area of your unconscious minds, we've got 5 of Wands. So there is again some element of arguments, fighting, defensive, being defensive. Interesting. In your past, we've got the Moon, which is an indicator of something that potentially might be hidden from you. Okay. In your crown area, we've got 7 of Swords. This is about being tactical with your decision. I know that a lot of people interpret this card with cheating, lying, stealing, that sort of thing. But the good thing about the guy is that he's being quite tactic and mindful with his decisions. He's planning ahead. And I'll delve into greater detail when we get to that card. So don't worry about it. In your immediate future, we've got 9 of Pentacles. Nice. Abundance. Money. Okay. In how you see yourself, we've got 9 of Swords. How others sees you, your external area, we've got 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you're holding on too tightly onto something or somebody, or just your own feelings, emotions, I don't know. But Pentacles is something tangible most of the times. Oh, a lot of Pentacles here. So in your hopes, in your fears, we've got Queen of Pentacles, and in your final outcome, we've got 10 of Cups. Wow, that's such a nice card to get as a final outcome. I can see that you guys are going through quite some stuff here. Okay. We're going to start with the Tower. So the Tower in your current situation signifies a sudden upheaval or revelation, disrupting the status quo. This is challenging but transformative in a way period for you, bringing changes that were necessary, and that may feel unsettling at first, I feel. If you're in a relationship, or if you were in a relationship, probably there was something that shake up the relationship, pushing you to confront hidden issues for a more authentic connection. A lot of people are seeing this as a bad card. However, the way how I like to read it is that probably something was meant to happen, or maybe you were procrastinating, or you were not taking a decision on something for quite a while. Therefore, the universe had come in play, if that makes sense. So, as I said, it's all about transformation, upheaval. If you're dealing with something career oriented, then probably there could be something like a crisis, but it's temporary. And what's coming next, if you look into the cards, a lot of abundance is coming your way. And looking also in the final outcome of all these cards, I feel like there will be a lot of happiness coming your way, but you have to have some fights internally, maybe with yourself or with somebody else. But after a period of difficulty, the sun will knock on your door. That's how I feel about your situation. In your challenge area, and by the way, this is a Mars energy, and it's quite fiery one. You can see the thunderbolt here. So yeah, in your challenge area, we've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is all about emotion, but being stable with your emotion, and seeing this as a challenge. Maybe you're in a situation where you might not be feeling stable emotionally, or because you can see the king is sitting on a throne, quite stable. However, he's surrounded with quite choppy waters, but this card being in your challenge area, I feel like you might not be emotionally stable at this stage. So you have to have self-reflection and inner talk with yourself, and maybe try to go deep down into the root of your issue. This is in terms of zodiacs, that's Scorpio, and as you can see, it's a water energy. So if you're dealing with love, you could be going through some challenges in terms of emotional maturity, control, being in control in the situation, or maybe not being so diplomatic about it. In terms of finance, maybe you're not very financially stable at this stage, or it's difficult to be financially stable. Take it how it resonates. This is just a general reading, so take what applies and please leave the rest. In your subconscious area, we've got 5 of Wands, and this is all about fighting, being defensive. maybe you have some internal conflicts or competition, but I don't think you are aware of this because it's in your subconscious area, or not just yet. Maybe you have some unresolved tensions which might be influencing your actions beneath the surface. That therefore you still can't see it very clearly. In terms of love, there could be internal conflicts again affecting the harmony in your relationship, and when it comes to career, it could be that you're dealing with internal competition, conflicting desires, maybe driving your professional ambitions as well, or simply there could be quite a lot of competition, if not now, maybe in the near future, or but you couldn't see it very clearly, so you weren't aware. In terms of your finances, I think you should be aware of inner conflicts affecting your financial decisions and goals. Sometimes when we action rapidly without thinking, we could be making wrong decisions. Therefore, be careful. Next, in your recent past, we've got the moon there. The moon in the past signifies a period of uncertainty and illusion. It might indicate that past experiences have been shrouded in confusion or emotional complexity. There is also, like here, a conflict in the card. You can see there is a domestic dog and a bit like a wolf, a wild animal, and again cryfish, which is trying to go outside of the comfort zone. However, all these creatures and animals, they are not aware of what's ahead because there is a moon. So something could not be very, very clear to you. This is a Pisces energy, and again, the major element on this card is the water. So, in terms of love, you should be listening, I feel, to your inner intuition. However, there's something potentially mysterious about the situation that you are in. In terms of career, again, something could be related to imagination, illusion, something that you think is sex, but maybe it's why, that sort of thing. In terms of finance, you should be potentially aware of some financial instability, or you might be feeling that you could be financially okay at this moment, but maybe your finances are not quite okay. You just don't realize that. In the crown area, or your conscious mind, we've got the seven of swords, and that's about, usually this is a card of disloyalty, falsehood, lying, cheating, that sort of things when it comes to love. For career, it's more or less the same thing. It's about secrecy, theft, or financial deception. This is actually air energy because of the swords, and this is moon in Aquarius. So, but what I feel like is that maybe you're going through some quite emotional situation at this stage because of the water in your past and your challenge. and maybe now you kind of start realizing that you should be more tactful when it comes to making decisions. Therefore, you decide to just think one step ahead and prepare yourself for the actual war. Or maybe that's inner fighting with yourself. Yeah, quite interesting. However, I think here is where the good stuff start coming in. Don't get me wrong, actually. Yeah, I feel like all of us needs to go through period of transformation, something that's shaking us up, because I believe that through difficult moments, that's when we grow as an individual. So that's inevitable to be part in our life. Okay, so in your immediate future, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card for abundance, financial independence, financial security. You could be an individual who is self-employed maybe, but who is quite comfortable with their money at this stage. Or just maybe an individual who works or is working quite hard at the moment, and it's just now you will be in a stage of just reaping the financial rewards that you work hard for. In terms of zodiacs, we are looking into, I mean, that's the Earth energy because of the Pentacles, but it's also Venus in Virgo. So yeah, and you can see actually the Venus sign on her robe. I feel like when I'm seeing these cards, the way how I like to read it is that you see yourself, or you'll be seeing yourself as self-sufficient and able to manifest your own abundance without the need of anybody else but yourself. Or maybe you'll be very soon achieving a level of financial stability that allows you to enjoy the finer things in life and pursue your passion, maybe do travel, be financially independent. However, in terms of how you're seeing yourself at this stage, I feel like you're quite in your thoughts. Maybe it's because of this difficult situation that happened in the past, or it's still happening because of the Tower. Basically, it's in your present, and you're constantly thinking and going through what happened. Yeah, so it's all about tension and worries, and everything is in your head and in your mind. Therefore, it's an air energy because of the swords again, and this is Mars in Gemini. In terms of career, maybe you're going through a difficult moment in your career, which is not giving you peace. I feel like you should just release bad thoughts, if there are any, at this stage, and just look at life in a bit more positive way, because a lot of good things are coming your way. And I feel like if this is something to do with a relationship, maybe things are actually fixing themselves, and you'll be maybe either reuniting or maybe finding something that fulfills you when it comes to relationship, emotions in general. Next, we've got the Four of Pentacles, another of energy. So let's see, another earth energy, and this is in your external area. how others sees you. Maybe others sees you and perceive you as someone who is likes to be in control and to be possessive, or overprotective over their finances, which is not a bad thing, actually. It's a sign of financial maturity, which I like. In terms of signs, we're talking about the sun being in Capricorn, and or maybe others perceive you and sees you as someone who is financially stable, or someone who likes to be in control of their finances. Again, this is so a good thing. However, although that, material things are important, we should also learn how to release them, and don't bind ourselves so hardly to material possession, and just trust in the ability of the universe that will generate more and more, especially when we give out to others. Give what you will. How I like to perceive this is also that you should be giving what you like to receive, and you should be treating others the way how you should be treated. So yeah. In your fears is the Queen of Pentacles. That's really odd, because who is scared or has fears of financial security? Maybe you're still not in the stage of this abundance, because this is in the near future, therefore you're maybe thinking a lot about your finances. And again, another like earth energy, so earth. We've got also some water here, water, that's fire, air, and fire again. So what I don't see here is, so we've got earth, air, water, earth, air, water, fire. So we got a little bit of everything actually. So it's quite a balanced spread. Yeah, I don't think there's something that we are lacking of. Yeah. Okay. So back to the Queen of Pentacles. In terms of love, I think you have fears of having like of nurturing, because this card is all about like nurturing love. So maybe that's your fear. Maybe you don't feel like you're grounded enough and nourished, able to nurture and provide for yourself and the others around you yet. However, that will not be the case very, very soon. In terms of career, this is a card that indicates business success, financial gain. As I said, financial security, stability. So, yeah. Really, I feel a lot of good things are coming your way, Taurus. Very, very soon. So, hang on tight and you'll get there. As your final outcome, we've got more water energy. We've got Mars in Pisces. Actually, a lot of Pisces energy. It could be the case that you're dealing with Pisces here. This is cards of happy family, domestic bliss, fulfillment, success, harmony, satisfaction, financial security. A lot of financial security is here, guys. So get ready. abundance, prosperity. You have everything you always wish for. This is total fulfillment with that card. You can see the rainbow, all 10 cups, true full emotional fulfillment, which is great. And I feel like that's in the near future. You'll be feeling very grateful for all the love and joy that you have in your life. So, with that being said, I actually forgot to pull our mysterious bonus confirmation cards, and I forgot to introduce you to the keeper of the card, but very soon I will. Okay, so let's pretend that we were not aware that we didn't pull this card at the very beginning. So here is our guy who is protecting the card. His name is Uncle Red. Okay, so you've got Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is a card that's it's about equal give and take. So maybe you get, as I said, in a state that you're so abundant and comfortable with your finances that you might be doing some charity work, or just giving out to others more than you usually do. In terms of like career, this card could also be related to promotion. So maybe you might be stepping into a new career, into a new role. You might be moving between companies soon, or just staying within the same company, but at a higher level, maybe increment in terms of your compensational package. You'll be getting some financial assistance. If you're like maybe applying for a loan, or you're waiting for big decisions to be made in order to receive a huge chunk of money, then maybe that's your yes card when it comes to this. Because in terms of like yes or no, this is also a yes card. In terms of elements, another earth energy, and I feel like earth energy starts prevailing in the spread. But I also like that because I mean Taurus is a fixed sign, so, and this is actually Moon in Taurus. So there you go, guys. I think that's your confirmation. You're on the right track. So next, what we're gonna do, I'm going to pull out for you your spirit animal cards. I'll read it out to you, and then I'll put another Moonology card and pull out 3 angel answers cards, and we'll be wrapping up the reading. But it feels like that a lot of exciting things will be coming your way, Taurus. Okay, so your spirit animal card is Seahorse Spirits. Okay. Seahorse Spirits. Let's see where Seahorse Spirits is. Seahorse Spirits, page 157. Okay, so Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Okay, yeah, it's all about waiting here. Yes, as I said, you'll be going through some difficulties first, but that's not going to last forever. very soon you'll be in a really good state. So just watch and wait. So oracle message. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you're tempered to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Yeah, try to avoid arguments. Yeah, I know that this is something that you can't see at this stage, but well, now if you if you watch this video, maybe that could be a hint for you. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one. More like a hangman energy. And just observe what's possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why, and you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. Your protection message is, are you holding on to judgment, sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things? If that's the case, there are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when seahorse spirits appears, you're reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. That's such a beautiful message, and I think it prepares you for this card here in particular, the area that you don't see yet, the area that you don't realize yet. And try to see things from different perspective. Yes, maybe you might be going through difficult moments, but look at this in a way that this is all these things that are happening right now in your life are to help you grow, maybe to leave your comfort zone, to start something new that would lead you to a lot of abundance. So yeah, great energy here, love that. Okay, now let's do your Noji. I'll pull one card. Now try not to shuffle too much, so I don't take too many cards. And as I mentioned, I don't do jumpers as well. So okay, let's see what we've got. Adjustments are required. Okay. Adjustments are required. Yeah, and that's why you've got a huge transformational energy in the heart of your spirit in your current moment. Maybe you've been holding on too tightly onto something that was difficult to say goodbye to, but the universe said, well, this thing maybe it's not the right thing for you, therefore we have to come and do what's necessary. Okay, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Let's see. Just bear with me. Third quarter moon. That's on page 36. Okay. Adjustments are required. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. You see, guys? That's what I was talking about. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the others. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you that you want, and to remind you what you want and what's time to let go of. So pay attention. And here you go. The Tower comes in. Attuned to the moon, I'm re-evaluating the situation. And what the previous card was telling you about, see something from a different perspective. So things are connected here. And again, this may not resonate with everyone, but it could be a specific message for some of you. So be open and receptive. Additional meanings for this card, one of them is that your life may be out of balance and this may be causing you issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. And that could be also related maybe to why you are thinking, why you're constantly in your head at this stage. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Yes, 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 it is. Trust may be required to move the situation forwards. Yeah, you have to fight with your inner self and just believe and be more positive. That's what I feel. The teaching. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where we're going. The moon is now half a moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at the new moon. It's time of falling away and a time to re-evaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. Wow, what a beautiful message, guys. Okay, and last but not least, I'll take 3 cards, 3 angel answers cards for you. This one, as I said, I don't do jumpers, so let's see. So I'm pulling 3 cards for you guys. 1, 2, and 3. Next to Uncle Brett. Okay. If you chose card number 1, the answer is going helpful people. If you have chosen card number 2, you've got get more information. Yeah, don't rush. Look things from different perspective. And if you have selected card number 3, remain positive. Yes, that's exactly what I was telling you about. Be positive. I know that it's difficult to be positive when the situation doesn't look great at this stage, but trust me, guys, a lot of abundance is coming your way. Okay, with that, I'm going to wrap this reading. If it resonated, please like it, share, subscribe. As I mentioned, that will definitely help me to grow this channel, so more of my messages reach out to all of you. Alright, peace out, bye.